Knitting for Profit Ebook Review. Knitting for Profit Ebook Knitting Instructions. Allow the felted knitting to dry thoroughly before assembling the hearts. 1. Print out the heart pattern and cut 2 pieces from the felted knitting. With WS together, using needle and thread, join the 2 heart shapes by working a small overcast stitch around the edge, ensuring the seam is securely closed and leaving a small opening. The contra knitting technique. On certain single jersey machines, the contra, relative, or shared loop knitting technique is now employed, for example by the Mayer method, Fig. As well as having the normal radial movement between the needles, the sinkers move vertically down, in opposition to the needles rise to clear height, and rise as the needles descend to knock over. History of knitting industry. The aim of the present book is to fill the gap in the history of the textile industry. The history of English knitting has already been elaborated in other countries, however, interest has been limited to the production of certain regions only, or discussion has centered on particular collections of relics. There has been no research done into the knitting of Southern, Central and Eastern Europe. Old Knitting Catalogue. Researching a book can be more exciting than writing it. The people, cups of tea and home bakes, and the very special pieces of knitting I was shown helped in this task. Descriptions and photographs will never recreate the charm of seeing and handling a rare shawl, or all over and hearing firsthand of its creation and the special details that make it totally unique. Bead knitting. Pre-strung knitted through stitches. As described in chapters I and 4, true bead knitting, with stockinette stitch as its base, entails 2 premises: that a bead is actually worked through all stitches, and that every stitch is subsequently secured on the following row by working through its back loop. His is known as RHE Eastern or Oriental method. On the subsequent row, working normally into the stitch with the twist opposite from normal creates the right slant. Knitting in Romania and in the countries of the Balkan Peninsula. No data are available about the use of the knitting machine in these countries up to the end of the 18th century, except for Dalmatia, which has already been covered in the discussion on Italian knitting. The national dress worn both in Moldavia, as in Wallachia, in Transylvania, Bulgaria and different countries of Yugoslavia did not require the use of hosiery. Click the link below to get started with special discount prices and get free bonuses too. 100% money back guarantee within 60 days if you are not satisfied with the results. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.